Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another video. You can see I'm still on the same map as my previous one, or my next one depending on the order I upload these. But I just wanted, might notice I'm a lot more happy because I'm not talking about a sad topic anymore. I'm talking about One Piece, which by the way, wow, the glaze that I've heard a lot of glaze about One Piece, and I was like, I mean, it can't be that good, but eventually I was like, alright, I'll give it a try. I mean, I've heard it's pretty good, sure, I'll watch it. I'm glad I watched it. Oda, who is the author of One Piece, I watched the anime, but Oda is a really good writer at making you want to see his villains get absolutely mollywopped, and the villains in One Piece do usually get absolutely mollywopped. I hate this stupid fishman with all of my soul. I'll put a picture up. I hate him. You want to know who else I hate? This man. This man makes me angry. There is something in my soul that you know what? No, I'm just gonna search him up. I swear, this man makes me so unbelievably mad. Hold on. By the way, yes, I use spam. I can't remember how to spell his name. I also can't type. By the way, yeah, I use Alfred GX. This. Okay, Spondum, whatever. If you have seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. But this piece of crap is so incredibly annoying. It made me so happy when freaking Robin's spoiler alert. Yeah, I probably should have preferenced by saying that. It made me so happy when Robin freaking snapped him like a toothpick. And I think that is an experience that most One Piece viewers had. By the way, I just got after this arc. I am currently in the Thriller Bark arc. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji just got their shadows stolen, and they're going to get them back. That's where I am right now. Oh, another one. We got freaking this little. I swear, Oda did such a good job at making me hate him. Which, that's what you want for a villain. There's a difference between a good character and a good written character. Arlong is not a good character, obviously, with what he did to Nami, but he is a very good written character because you can't like him. Like it is very hard to like him. But at the same time, you also really hate him, and he is written to be that way. I've talked about this before in reference to other villains. Villains that you can't really like, and that is essentially the point of them. I can't think of any off the top of my head. But, yeah. So, also, watch One Piece, and if you don't, at least watch to, like, episode, like, into the 30s. Once you get into the 30s, it gets pretty good. I know that's kind of like it gets good. It's kind of like the meme where people are like, you should watch One Piece. It gets good after 1,000 episodes. One Piece gets good at like in the 30s. It gets really good in the 30s. I liked One Piece from whenever it would probably be whenever Zoro just started freaking ore farming in I cannot remember what the dang it. I cannot remember what the I think the manga arc is called Romance Dawn, but I can't remember what the island is called. Axan Morgan is the captain on it, I know that. I liked it when Zoro was introduced, and I know One Piece isn't necessarily for everyone, and that's fine. But I personally think it's a good show, and considering the only reason I've seen people hate on it is because it's too long, or I haven't really seen anyone give any valid criticisms other than the pacing, which I've heard is fixed in the other forms of it, such as the manga. Also, the live action of getting someone to watch One Piece through the live action, it works. My dad me and my dad watched the live action together. It was really good, by the way. It added some stuff from the manga. I didn't read the manga, but I have seen videos talking about it, and the live action added some stuff from the manga that the anime removed, which was really cool to me. Also, I've heard people talk. You can't really trash on One Piece. It is quite literally the best-selling comic series of all time. 600 million copies, which is higher than Superman, which was the previous best-selling comic series of all time. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. One Piece, in my opinion, is a really good show, and you can call me a glazer. I understand that right now I am glazing the heck out of One Piece, but it is just me talking about a show that I like. So yeah, thank you for watching. I just wanted to talk about this. Just wanted to talk about One Piece, glaze it for a bit. I was gonna make it short talking about it, but I didn't really do that, so you get a full video. My next video is probably going to be yet again recorded on the stupid parkour map. But I'm probably going to talk about the Gameoverse pilot, which, holy moly, I think it's good. But I'll save that for the next video. And you can't exactly say that I'm doing this for profit because I do not have enough subscribers or movement in YouTube to get money from my content. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, which again will be my Gameoverse review. Again, I said this in the last video. Let me know if you want me to do streaming, because I would 100% be up to it. Anyways, thank you and goodbye.